Hello, everybody. Can I get you to just stop your scroll for a second? Big question. How many of you are retired but still working because you have to make ends meet? How many of you aren't sure what Social Security is going to be when you do retire? And how many of you were working this weekend because you have to work every other weekend or every weekend? Even your weekly 9 to 5 grind, if you're medical, like I am a nurse, and your 12-hour shifts, those get long. When you do 3 or 4 in a row, and then, you get a few days off, and basically those are sleeping just so you can recuperate and go back again and do more 12-hour shifts. So if you're in that kind of in and out 9 to 5, 12-hour shift grind, every other weekend, every other holiday, then I think you should take a listen. Just hear me out on a program that I have. It's called Legacy Builders, and it's a digital marketing concept, but you get 100% of the profits that you sell. There's no middleman. There is no pyramid. Once you purchase your program, whether it be the launch pad, which is $100, all the way up to the Legacy Builders, which is $900, once you purchase that, you can sell it to as many people as you want. And that's 100% profit in your bank account, directly into your bank account. So, if you have social media, which obviously if you're possibly seeing this, you're on social media scrolling through something, and so if you can use that, then it is where you're gonna, make your money. Then the other thing is you only have to put in like 2 hours a day. So if you do your 2 hours a day in the morning, and that's going to be, maybe you're going to cut and paste some free ads, or you're going to do some social media content, answer questions, but you don't have to call anybody, and people aren't necessarily calling you. Just the people that you sell to, you need to mentor. They don't know what they're doing when they start, and we don't want to leave them hanging either. And so you do have to take over that mentoring, because you've learned how to do it, because you followed the courses, the lessons, and the modules step by step. I personally am not a techie person, but I was able to follow the instructions, and I set up my own website with my my payment funnels and my email automations, and I did that by myself, following the instructions. That the course itself, you can, if you just buy the $100 package, that course itself will help you get your business set up in 7 days. And that's if you're not techie. If you have a techie mind, you can do it probably in 2 hours. But I'm not a techie mind. I'm a medical mind, so it took me a little bit longer. But that gets you set up. So you just need to pay for your whichever package you're picking. So there's 4 of them: 100, 300, 600, and 900. And then immediately after you purchase that program, there'll be another $29 so you can access the website. And then if you start with the 100, you can definitely bump up to the 3 or the 6 or the 9, however you want to do it. Just each time that you bump up, it's going to be the $29 again and the difference. So if you went from the Launchpad, which is 100, and then decided, hey, this works great, I'm going to the Legacy Builders, then you have to pay that difference, which is going to be your $800 and another $29 fee for the access to the website, because each level will give you more marketing tools, more training, more availability to meet in a Zoom with Michelle, who is the founder. And so if you do Legacy Builders, that's part of that. You get a weekly Zoom, and they put us out and break us down into breakout rooms, and we discuss something. It's not very long, 5-10 minutes. Discuss, what's your goal, why are you here, what made you purchase, and just kind of discuss with other people and get some other insights. That's always nice with the Zoom calls. And Michelle stays on when you come back and discuss things then as the whole again. I mean, there's anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people on these Zooms. So once you come back from that and you're back discussing things with Michelle, she will answer questions as long as there's people asking them. So that is something that is just phenomenal. You would never ever have a CEO of a company answer your questions. You might think it sounds silly, but it's a question and she'll answer it. The other thing is that there's different ways to market yourself. I originally was gonna do what we consider the faceless, so no videos or anything like that, just kind of, and I do a little bit of both. I'm probably like 50-50, faceless and not faceless. But there is an entire module put forward for how to set up a faceless business. And we're doing a 90-day to 30K sprint right now. Just started a new one last week. The week before one finished. That one brought in $12 million, and that's directly into the pockets of the community, so into your pocket. And a majority of that $12 million was made by faceless marketers. You don't have to do TikTok. You don't have to do YouTube, videos or lives. You can market a faceless business and make money doing it. So my recommendation is, if you have any questions, go ahead and comment ready in the comments, and I can get you set up so you can look at the blueprint and listen to a little bit like what Michelle is saying and how she built this community and this business. She started this in September of 2022, and she's a millionaire. So there are people every day making 6 figures on here, over and over and over again. So go ahead and comment ready, and I will get you what you need. Have a great day.